Well, he's the owner of the consensus best knockout of 2018 against Chan Sung Jung. That came with 1 second to go in the 5th and final round. Yair Roдрigez back on the proving ground tonight.
Yair Roдрigez is a guy that since winning the Ultimate Fighter Latin America has earned five Performance of the Night bonuses in 7 fights. Every time that he fights, it's very exciting. He's very skilled. He can do it all. He went out to Chicago after the show, lived with Izzy Martinez, learned wrestling, learned to speak English, just developed an overall game of mixed martial arts to put himself in a position where he could one day fight for a UFC championship.
And it's fortunate that he was able to work out his differences with the UFC, because one thing I will say without a doubt, he deserves to be in the biggest show in the sport, and Yair Rodraguez very much a factor here in this featherweight division. Well, Brian T-City Ortega was 14-0 with a no contest when he ran into Max Holloway in his first UFC championship opportunity. That night didn't go his way, but a lot of people think he has all the skills and all the makeup to eventually get that belt around his waist.
You don't lose, you get an opportunity to get better, and that's what Brian Ortega has to do after he lost that fight to Max Holloway. He will look to take those lessons learned in the octagon over the course of 4.5, 5 rounds and apply them to his career as he goes forward. He has the skill, he has the heart, he has the ability, but now you just got to put it all together if you want to realize a UFC championship.
And of course, if you hear the ladies screaming, that's because T-City has taken his shirt off in the inspection zone. All right, now let's get to the tail of the tape for this featherweight tilt. Ortega is 2 years his senior. Rodraguez is 3 inches taller. He will have a 2-inch reach advantage. All right, now to get us started with the introductions, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, a referee in charge of the octagon, Yves Loving. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out Toyota Center in Houston, Texas. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC featherweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a freestyle fighter, holding a professional record of 13 wins, 3 losses, and 1 no contest. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds, fighting out of Chicago, Illinois, Yair El Pantera Rodriguez! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 15 wins, 2 losses, and 1 no contest. He stands 5 feet 8 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Fighting out of Los Angeles, California, Brian T-City Ortega!
Okay, guys, protect yourself at all time, obey my command at all time. If you want to touch love, do it now and go back to the floor.
All right, so the fight is now underway. We'll see how long it goes. You've got a submission specialist on one side, and on the other side, maybe the most well-rounded fighter in this league.
Yeah, he is one of the best fighters in the entire UFC. But in front of him, he has one of the most dangerous fighters across all divisions in the octagon. Because that one skill he has is so good that you're in danger the entire time.
Lands. You want to talk about putting strikes together. Beautiful execution.
And every one of them are landing. He's overwhelming him with different attacks.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by the gentleman.
Just out of range with that left hook. Rodriguez gets hit with a kick here. Let's see how he responds. They continue to exchange. Going to the body now with the kick. That one is blocked, though, by T-City, Braian Ортега. And there comes the separation now. Whoa!
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Oh! Wow. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. And they separate. Oh, man, hate to be hit with one of those knees to the body. Landed a big kick there. Oh, nice connection there with a punch, DC.
Great time to land that punch. He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks.
Rodriguez strike attempt there is blocked.
Leg kick.
Big roundhouse now, just misses. Oh, bleeding from his cheek now, that can't feel good. So just over 20 total strikes have landed for Yair Roдрigez. Nice punch by Ortega. The left punch is true, now the right hand. Body shot now, but it's turned back by T-City, Braian Ортега. Good series of strikes for him there, staying busy and staying accurate.
I mean, the accuracy is unbelievable.
Just misses with the straight right. And that left hook landed on the button. Horn sounds for the end of round one. We now take a look back at some of the highlights from that last round, DC. A lot for the replay guys to choose from.
I mean, these guys are going to be very busy trying to find what replay to show you guys. Lands on both sides of the octagon. Both guys fought great. What a phenomenal round.
Take a seat here. I need you to slow down and relax. Calm that mind, okay? Let's get this stand-up under control. Everything you're doing, you're forcing a little too much. You're looking a little too uneasy.
Well, round one, a tough act to follow. Now we get to our second round. Braian Ортега and Yair Roдрigez.
Big, powerful punch lands. Now we get back to range.
Oh, tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Rodriguez.
Over and over, this guy's getting...
Whoa!
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad. He's in trouble. He's getting lit up. That one was thrown to end the fight.
Yep. So he stuffs another takedown there. He talked to us about how hard this training camp was in terms of the defensive wrestling, but he certainly put in the right work.
He did a great job of wrecking.
That one appeared to stun him.
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now. Boom! Big jab.
So we call on the numbers here. These are unofficial, but 42 total strikes have now landed for Yair Rodraguez. And in terms of the accuracy rate, 41% tonight against Braian Ортега. Timely defense there, huge block for him. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Well, he's really picked up the pace here in round two. Much more aggressive now here and starting to find himself in the...
He's hurt. Stirs him up. Go get him.
Well, you see all the grappling repetitions here. Just beautiful movement, seamless. Ortega's trying to get a triangle submission here. Might just be a matter of time. Somehow stays in the fight. All right, right into side control here, DC. Biggest difference between half guard and side control?
Well, side control to me feels like a little bit less control because now my legs aren't really doing anything anymore. Now I'm controlling you with my upper body. So I've got to be very, very aware. It's still advantageous, but it just seems a little more free-flowing than having something like a half guard.
All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. Oh, nice job using his strength there to posture up. We'll see what he can do now.
He's going to start looking to land big shots from the top.
Oh, the ground and pound strikes continue to rain down. The opponent better move out of harm's way, or the referee's going to stop this.
He better start to move, and when his opponent starts to posture, he needs to put his feet on the hip, push him away to try to escape this very, very dangerous position.
10 minutes in the books. All right, there's the horn indicating the end of the round. So this bears watching, ladies and gentlemen. There's a cut on his eyebrow from that round. Not the biggest cut you've ever seen in the UFC, sure, but the cut man's now got to get in there. 60 seconds now to close that thing up and prevent it from becoming an issue moving forward. All right, so there's the end of the round, and on one side, thrill, on the other, agony after that knockdown.
Yeah, he was able to really damage him with that big punch. You see the hands, the speed, how sharp he is, how technical he is. It allows him to land in spots where his opponent is winging punches. Great strike landed, great punch landed to put his opponent down.
Well, he continues to land a high number of strikes here, just like he did in the previous round. This is a... Wow!
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish his fight.
Ooh. Oh!
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Ortega goes for the clinch here, and this is just a means by which to recover. He is stunned. Oh, big knee to the body. That'll soften him up. Punch coming, it's blocked. All right, so he's landed some good shots. You hate to be overly critical, but nothing really in terms of combinations tonight.
Well, the jab has been looking great. How about jab, jab, right hand?
Right.
Because eventually you're going to have to put something on your opponent that's going to really make him pause. I believe the jab has been working so well, if he drops a big right hand after it, he may be able to finish his fight.
65 total strikes have landed for Yair Roдрigez. And just 42% accuracy in terms of the land rate against Braian Ортега. Oh, big left. Rodriguez gets caught with that punch. He'd be wise to get those hands up. With 2 minutes and change to go in round 3. Well, he is really starting to apply a lot of pressure here down the stretch. Not as much offense earlier in the fight. He is making up for lost time now.
That was lightning fast, that right hand.
90 seconds remain in the round. Yeah, looks a little wobbly on his feet.
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Oh, big left hook there. And they separate.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one?
Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense?
Big leg kick lands. Oh, hurt.
30 seconds now to go in the round.
Big kick lands.
Oh!
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Whoa! What a fight so far. All right, there's the horn indicating the end of the round. So potentially a big factor here, ladies and gentlemen. The cut on the cheek sustained in that round. Certainly better to be below than above the eye, but the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. All right, let's get you a replay from that previous round. It was the big knockdown courtesy of that kick that nearly closed the show for good.
It almost closed the show, but nothing's more discouraging than when you get somebody hurt that bad and you don't shut the door. He has to go back to work now knowing that he's got about as tough a guy as he's ever had in front of him in the octagon there.
Oh!
Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. All right, closed guard now. You got to be careful, though. He's got a lot of submissions off his back. Oh, reversal here, DC.
What a way to switch the position. Fantastic movement by the bottom fighter.
Connects with a right. And back to his feet. And he, oh!
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment.
Wow!
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. All right, working inside the closed guard now. How about the speed on that reversal there? I mean, I know you can get out of some bad spots, but not with that type of speed.
You cannot allow him to get leverage on the bottom. What a sweep.
Ortega's got the full mount. Well, he's got his back now. All right, so he's sort of turtled up here. Not great body language. Perhaps he's trying to bait him in a little bit. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Beautiful movement, hip work on the ground here. Just outstanding with the transitions.
He is not staying in one place on the ground. That's very important.
Ortega's back in full now. Rodriguez lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling. All right, so pretty good damage here with the ground and pound. Nothing superficial about these strikes. They are intending to harm.
Oh, yeah, he's landing very accurately, and he's landing to get damage on.
All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Oh, nice job working hard, posting, and getting back up.
Beautiful strike.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem.
Right hand punch from the clinch.
Now he's got the Muay Thai plug. 15 seconds to go. Buzzer sounds for the end of round 4. All right, that's the end of the round. He's got a cut on his cheek from that round. There are certainly worse locations for a cut on the cheek. It's not going to trickle down into the eye. Nonetheless, pretty significant gash. We'll see if the cut man can close it up. All right, there's the end of the round. We'll show you some of the highlights. It must feel pretty damn good to knock a man down like that.
It feels good to knock a man down. And most times you don't even feel it. It's the ones that you don't even recognize that landed hard are the ones that usually put your opponent out. It landed right on the sweet spot, and he hurt his opponent very badly.
Fifth and final round. Oh!
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Blocks the shot. Oh! Big diving punch lands. Oh, and that one snapped the head back. The referee has seen enough. Winner by TKO.
He mercifully stopped the fight. A great stoppage and a great performance by this young man.
All right, let's get you some replays now. Certainly a lot for our replay guys to work with in the truck. This was a clinic tonight in terms of mixed martial arts acumen in every realm of the game.
A full-on display of all of his skills. He did everything in this championship-winning performance. He used his wrestling. He used his elbows. He used his pace and pressure to really wear down his opponent so that he can get his hand raised.
We send it in there now to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Eve Levine has called a stop to this contest at 42 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by knockout, Yair Rodriguez.
So the celebration is on with him and his team, and rightfully so. A monumental result tonight as he gets the win by knockout.
He spoke it into existence. He said over and over to anyone that'll listen, I am going to knock this man out. He did it in an even more impressive fashion than you ever could have imagined.